What's up, yo? Jolly Bee hat on. We're ready to go. What's up? I'm poor Brian, and this is Bri'S Things. Welcome. Another pickups video. And I have a lot of stuff here, some of which were kind of from February. So there's a lot of stuff here that I'm like, oh man, I forgot I bought this. So I got a bunch of video games, a lot of vinyl, a lot of TV and movies, especially Criterion. So they had a sale recently, so it kind of went crazy. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get down to brass tacks. Brass tacks. Let's cut the bullshit, brass tacks, whatever all the sayings are. Yeah, okay, let's start with video games. Because oddly enough, I feel like video games is the least interesting. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I just feel like video games, I don't have much to say about all of these ones. For PS4, I got Okami HD and Onimusha Warlords. These are obviously ports of the PS2 games to PS4. And they just announced sequels to these, which I'm excited about. These just came in as of recording, like just as of today. These just came in, and it's the Castlevania Dominus collection, both on the PS5 and Switch. I got both, I got two versions here. This is like a collection of the DS games ported to a modern console because they're kind of stuck on the DS. And yeah, I like Castlevania games. They're great. I haven't played the DS games at all. I mean, honestly, I haven't played much of the Castlevania games. I'm confessing here because I'm a bit of a fake Castlevania fan because I love these games, but I haven't really played them, which is a weird thing to say. The only one I've played is Symphony of the Night, and this is a technical one, but Bloodstained, because it's made by the same creator. I like Bloodstained a lot. That game's goofy, and obviously Symphony of the Night is really good too. But yeah, I want to play more of these games, but you might notice that they have different covers. So this is from Limited Run Games. They had four different covers that you could choose from, and I chose this one for the Switch because this is the artwork for the first DS game, and then I chose this artwork for the PS5 because it just like makes more sense to the blue case, so that looks cool. So fake Castlevania fan, but I will soon become biggest Castlevania nerd. I don't know, after playing all of these. I don't even know when I have time to play all of these, but moving on. Yeah, back in the old days, in the last pickups vid, I've been collecting Dreamcast games. That has since slowed down ever since we had that tax break way back in February. That is now over. It was a good time. I mean, I've said this before, but it was a really good time to like stock up on retro games because they don't go on sale normally, and I just saw that as an opportunity to get all these games that would cost a little bit more. Though these stack of games that I have here are like not rare or anything. They're actually really cheap games, but cheap without tax is kind of nice, right? I don't know. Okay, so I got some fishing games. Classic. More fishing. I got what is this? Sega Marine Fishing. I played it, it's great. I got more sports games. I feel like sports games in this era were at least more enjoyable for me because they're very simple and arcadey. Even the ones that are meant to be like simulation were kind of very simple, like, hey, just hit A to shoot or whatever. There's a lot of mechanics involved in the newer ones that I don't want to learn. So I do enjoy old sports games. So I got Sega Sports NBA 2K, which is fun. And then I have NBA Showtime NBA on NBC. NBA Showtime. Yeah, that's a lot of NBA in this shack on the cover here. This is basically 3D NBA Jam. There you go. And then lastly, Classic Fighter. I haven't played this particular version of this game, but it's Dead or Alive 2. I started playing Dead or Alive when it came out on Xbox. That's when I started. But people say this is a classic on Dreamcast, and it is Dead or Alive. I mean, going back to this one is kind of like, you know, it's taking a step back, but it is a classic. A couple of more video game stuff, not necessarily games per se, but I got the soundtrack for Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance right here. Very nice. This and the original one, not the Vengeance one. So this is like, Vengeance is like their updated version of Shin Megami Tensei 5. This soundtrack is amazing. Like, I listen to this like music, like it's an album. It's so freaking good. The battle music's amazing. The level up music is amazing. Like, everything is, when you listen to it in the game, I just find myself just like pausing and just like listening to the music a lot of the time. Like, I would level up and just be like, yeah, this is a banger. These are all bangers. I'm a plush head. I like plushes. I play Street Fighter 6 a lot. Maybe not as much as, you know, most people. I liked watching Street Fighter 6, if anything. But when I'm playing it, my main is Manon, the French ballet dancer. She's amazing. At least, I mean, for the fighting game community, she's not technically amazing. She's kind of low tier, but like, that's my main. So whatever, IDOM is killing it with Manon. Anyway, there's not a lot of merch for this character, and this came out recently, and I was like, I have to get at least one thing for my main. And so this is like this goofy round Manon plush with like a keychain thing. Do I rock it on a bag? I don't know. I probably won't because I don't want it dirty, but there's this. And there's one day that I would happen to be in a GameStop. I wasn't even like looking for anything. I think I was just there to cancel a pre-order. But I saw this hanging there. Did not expect to see any Taiko no Tatsujin merch. This is a Taiko drum, the character. The giant ass plush. I had to get it because I got discount, yo. Membership, platinum membership. Listen, I only have that because I pre-ordered there a lot. They just gave it to me. I'm like, okay, fine, like, I'll take it. Anyway, always could use a plushie from that game. Lastly, I was mentioning this a lot in my previous videos, that I ordered this controller and I finally got it. It is the DDR PS1 controller, though it works for PS2 versions of the game. So yeah, this it's really cool. Like, you basically have two pads in the palm of your hand. Wow. And what does that mean, you might ask? Well, there are game modes in DDR where you could play you can play solo, but they give you two sets of arrows at the top. So you can play this way more easier on this controller, or at least it would. I mean, it's possible to do it on a normal controller, but this visual of this will probably help you perform better. It's not a necessary thing for those games. It's just fucking cool. Like, it has like a kind of a metal backing here. I don't know if it's actually metal, but it looks like a fake metal. Like, there's a shine to it. You could technically use this as a normal controller because this is just like X, square, triangle, and circle. Like, that acts as that as well. Yeah, it's just a cool thing, and I like DDR. I've never seen this before. There's not much else to it. There's no triggers. These green buttons are your R and L buttons. Really cool, yeah. Okay, that's actually video games. Did I even hit? Oh, I did hit record. This shit scares me all the time. I can barely see the record button. Let's get into vinyl, because I've been getting some vinyl recently. More so, I've been getting into like crate digging as of late. I feel like I'm still on the novice side of things, because if I was more of a legit crate digger, I'd be going to like garage sales. I'd be buying out storage units. I would be going to the ends of the earth to look for vinyl. I'm not there yet. I'm just going to stores that happen to have vinyl, value bins and stuff. So I'm not doing anything crazy, but I've been finding some bangers from these value bins, which is amazing. I want to do more because a lot of these records that I got are like under $10, which is great for someone who's used to buying records that are $50 to $100 per record. Seeing a record be $7.99 that is like a banger is insane to me. So, but I have a mix here. I have a mix of like new and vintage stuff. So let's get started. I'll start with new. You might know Dos Racist from the song Combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, which is off Shut Up Dude, which this album is okay. This mixtape is okay. Even the song Combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell is not even like, for how big that got, I don't think that's it's not a banger song. It comes on this like clear orange, like it's a double LP, this clear orange, which is great. It's not a consistent record, I'll say. There are good songs on here, but it's not consistent. But Sit Down Man, all bangers. Get freaking listen to Sit Down Man. It starts off with like a radio show clip of I think it's Quincy Jones saying "Sit Down Man" to a caller. That's amazing. The song "Ha Ha Ha JK" is the classic. The friggin' song I love "Fashion Party" off of this record. This is the first time where I heard the band Chairlifts. "Love It Man" is really good. This is the one to listen to, if anything. If you're gonna give Dos Racist a listen, Sit Down Man is incredible. It's kind of unfortunate though. I don't think these are available anymore. I think they're out of stock, and I don't know if they're making more. And I'm not here to brag, but that's just the unfortunate. That's just the unfortunate side of collecting vinyls. That like, if you're not on top of it, yeah, you might miss out on stuff. And especially this, like I wanted this record. I wanted this in record form for so long, and it's finally here. And I saw a tweet or something the other day that was like, hey, there's only a couple of these left. We're not making more. And I'm like, man, I don't want to drop this much money right now. But okay, I have it secured. This is another new one. This is Cindy Lee's Diamond Jubilee. This came out last year, but came out this year on vinyl. It's a 3 LP. This is just on black. It's 3 LP because it's freaking long ass album. It's like 2 hour plus album, I think, or 3 hour, something crazy like that. And it's an amazing lo-fi like rock record. A lot of people describe it as like a radio station that from back in the day that never existed. Like it's that kind of eerie sounding. It's not creepy per se, but it's like, it's lo-fi. It sounds like, the entire album sounds like it's on tape, but really good if you can get through that entire album. I mean, it's worth it. I think it's worth the listen. So the next couple ones here are more on the vintage used side. So I'm gonna do these 3 in order. Rufus, Seal in Red, Shaka Khan, bruh. Listen to Shaka Khan. This has a sample to Through the Wire on there, which this one is called Through the Wire. Incredible. And then I got Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. So like, I'm still learning about these artists. I don't know too much about, why it's featuring Shaka Khan, but basically Rufus, what I keep seeing is that Rufus and Shaka Khan worked. They have a lot of albums that are like Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. I believe that's their own page on like streaming services even. So they work together a lot. That's what I've gathered. And these are all bangers. banger records. Especially listen to Shaka Khan. I feel like I don't hear that name enough. And there's not a lot of repressings of this album, not that I know of. This is the one. This is like a 10 out of 10 album for me. Another one that I consider 10 out of 10 is Roberta Flack, rest in peace. Feel Like Making Love. This is such a good folk rock album. I kind of consider it's like folk rock soul. The song I Wanted It Too is amazing. I Feel Like Making Love is, I mean, that is the title track, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Boom. $6 for this shit. That's crazy. I found this the other day for also $6. This one is Banger City, George Benson Breezy. Oh my god, this is so sick. You can find this, buy it, and listen to it, because it's, I mean, you can just listen to it on streaming, but because it's on there. This thing is so floppy though. Like, this is like, there's no structure to the sleeve. So I do have it in like a thicker sleeve that makes it a little bit more rigid, but like, yeah, anyway. Again, I'm obsessed with finding records for this cheap because, yeah, like I'm so used to buying new records and they're so expensive. Like back in 2021, records used to be like $20 to $30, and I thought even at that point, I thought $30 record was too much. Now $30 is like bare minimum, and that's crazy. And a lot of records on average are like $50, which is, man, that's wild. An artist I've been getting into recently, I mean, needs no introduction. Stevie Wonder. This one is Hotter Than July. Every single friggin' Stevie Wonder album is a banger. I'm only getting into him now. Like I've listened to his music in the past, but like this is the first time where I just have the right mindset for listening to Stevie Wonder. Not like you need to, not like it's not complicated music or anything, but like I'm just in the mood for Stevie Wonder. My dad used to play his song, which is actually on this one, which is a soundtrack for The Woman in Red. I've never seen this movie, but the song, I Just Called to Say I Love You, my dad would always play that song. Like he has a single somewhere back there. And that song is so freaking good. So I just wanted like the proper LP version of it. So these are both, yeah, I think this was $10. This was like $7. What the frick? It's crazy. This one is unfortunately not $7 or $11. This was a new pressing of this. So this is a reissue of Songs in the Key of Life. I mean, double LP and everything's a banger. Like, what? And it came with a 7-inch, which I believe is how the original came, right? Like I think so. There's like a giant ass book in here as well, lyric book. Yeah, I'm building my Stevie Wonder. I want every single Stevie Wonder record at this point. Next up here, more vintage, Madonna. I don't think I think it's just self-titled. Don't sleep on old school Madonna. Don't sleep on that. It's actually freaking good. It's amazing 80s pop. I mean, yeah, Lucky Star, Burning Up. Yeah, old school Madonna. I do want the other ones, like a Virgin, those other ones. This band, First Choice, very cool, funky soul band. So this is Sergio Mendes and Brazil 77. Amazing. I need to get my ass to Brazil because I love Brazilian music. I love the Portuguese language is just so good. Like it's such a good language for singing. I don't know what it is about their language and the way they pronounce words that makes it so fun. Dude, Bossa Nova, Brazilian. I think these are just all covers to my understanding. But yeah, this is good. Listen to Sergio Mendes. Listen to freaking Brazilian music. Bossa Nova, get into that shit. And then this one is Françoise Hardy. A lot of her records were self-titled. but then like would later get names. But I don't know if this one ever got. I think this one they would call Comment te dire adieu. Yeah, this is a great one. I mean, that song alone is worth getting this record. So records, now movies and TV. This finally came out, the second set of MXC. Boom. And I believe this is the last one because this has less episodes than the first set. This is only 26, which I think, yeah, so this one is 51 episodes. And this one's only 26. So I would imagine this is it. This is the entire set right here. I don't know why they couldn't just combine the two into one. Just like, why have two sets when just have one complete one? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with that, but finally have that. Excited. Now I'm set for life. I don't need any more TV. This is it. This is all you need to put in the background. These next ones come from Anime Ego, and this is Bubblegum Crisis, which I mentioned in one of the last videos that I was looking forward to getting this because this is like a remaster version of their older version of Bubblegum Crisis, which I do have. So this one is the old version. This is the new one. I think I said this in the last video, but I bought this recently, or a couple months ago. It felt like recently. And as soon as I bought it, they posted on their Twitter saying like, yo, we got this new one on the way. It's way better. This one, they were like, yo, this version is ass. They like basically said that. And they're like, yeah, we're redoing it. We're redoing the encode. It's gonna look and sound way better. Comes with like a big ass book. It's 2 discs now because the quality is way better. I'm like, god damn it. But they had a program. Again, I'm kind of reiterating this from the last video. Go watch the other videos. They had a program where if you took a picture of this and like in the picture included like your name and email or whatever, you could get a discount code to order this one cheaper. And that's what I did. And it came with like a exclusive sleeve to put over the Blu-ray, which I don't know if I want to put on. I don't know. I like it as like a collector piece. Like I don't need a sleeve on this. That's how I feel right now, at least. But I have that. So now I could finally watch this Bubblegum Crisis. Like I could watch this all together. Imagine doing a run where I watch the shitty version first and then like the good version and then Bubblegum Crash. And the second Anime Ego. This I got recently too. I forgot I pre-ordered this, but this is a anime called Nasu Summer in Andalusia. It's like a biking movie, like a Tour de France type thing. I don't know too much about it except that it's like kind of a classic. 47-minute movie. I don't know, they made a big deal out of it. I'm like, yeah, well, let's get it. And their movies are actually, like, these are so cheap. They're just like under $30. I think either $20 or $25 Canadian. Dude, like that's a steal for me. I like a classic retro anime, though this is just from like the 2000s, which is retro now, but yeah, Anime Ego, putting out a lot of like fun retro anime that I've never heard of. And I love retro anime because it just has that, it just has a cool style. One of my favorite internet groups, Mega64. This is very niche. This is a very niche get here, but Gamer Wars. I don't even want to begin to explain this. So anyway, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of Mega64. I have all their Blu-rays. I don't have all their DVDs though, but I have most of their media. And this is just like more in the collection. And the last like new thing that I bought, movie TV wise, is the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog complete cartoon series. Oh my god, classics. I've yet to pop one of these in and watch any of it. There's mad discs in here. There's a lot. That's crazy. There is a version of this on Blu-ray, but all they did was just put the SD stuff on the Blu-ray disc. So I guess like you get less discs, but it's the same quality. And I have to order that online and pay for shipping and shit. This was just like in the store for like 30 bucks. So there you go. So now I have a couple of like used stuff. I've recently discovered a secondhand media shop, and they had a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays that I've been looking for, like Evangelion 2, how do you pronounce these? 2.22, You Cannot Advance. It's kind of a shitty, it's not like the best condition. Like it's hard to remove that HMV sticker, but it's good enough. Like these are hard to get. Like I could get a copy of 3 and the 4th movie, but these earlier ones are kind of hard to find. But this was like I think $10-15 for this. So I have to steal that while I can. I don't mind the condition of it. One of my favorite shows, a bit of Fry and Laurie. Hell yeah, Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie. And if you're a big fan of House and you love House, the character, and you're like, man, that's a great American actor. Well, I hate to bring it to you that he's not American. He's a comedian from the UK. 2 funny ass dudes. Sketch comedy. Watch these. They only had season 2 and 4 at the store, but I mean you don't need to watch this in order or anything. So I will be looking out for 1 and 3 at some point. I always call it a bit of Hugh and Laurie, but it's a bit of Fry and Laurie. Stephen Fry. I mean, I could listen to that guy talk about anything. He can talk about like, I don't know, trash bag for 5 hours, and it'd sound interesting. And I've been looking for these 2, and they were at this secondhand store. X-Men on DVD. This is the original cartoon. They unfortunately did not have volume 3, so I just only stuck out for 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I mean, classic. I'm curious as to how these hold up, because as a kid, this was a show you needed to watch from episode 1. You had to follow the show as a kid, and that wasn't possible with TV. A lot of the show never made sense to me. I was just there for Wolverine and Storm and Cyclops, but I'm curious how this series holds up. There's a lot of parts too. Like, look at this one. This one's Phoenix Saga. It's like part 1 to 5. Or what? Like maybe get creative with the titles or something. I don't know. There's a lot of parts. Like disc 1 of this on disc 4, volume 4. It's just like part 1, part 2, part 2. Come up with nicer titles, bro. And that's that for the movies and TV. I mean, I do have more movies, but these are specifically Criterion movies. I am a Criterion collector. So this first stack here are movies that I just bought pre the Criterion flash sale, because I just wanted to watch these. Though this one, I mean, I do want to watch this, The Battle of Algiers, but this one went on sale on Amazon for like 30 bucks, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's get it. The Princess Bride 4K. This is, one of the more cooler boxes or cases for the movies. It looks like a story, but like a fairy tale book cover, like hardcover book. It has As You Wish on the back. If you haven't seen the movie, that's the thing in this movie. It's not a spoiler. It's a fantasy comedy. Go watch it. Go watch it. I bought more David Lynch, and I got Lost Highway on 4K. I do want the other ones, like Elephant Man, Inland Empire, Fire Walk With Me, but they're not on 4K yet. That's what I'm waiting for. As of late, I like movies that challenge me, and David Lynch is hitting that so hard, and yeah, this is one movie that's like, damn. Literally at the end of that movie, I went, yo! What's happening? More 4K Criterion movies, Paris, Texas, classic, and Repo Man 4K. So these are movies that I just like bought, you know, like on a whim. But these ones here, I bought through the Criterion sale, the flash sale that happens usually twice a year through their website. They have 50% off deals. I'm pretty sure every single piece of media that they have is 50% off. So even like the big box sets that have like 50 movies in it, I usually take these opportunities to buy box sets because yeah, like that's when, yeah, those box sets are really expensive. So 50% off like a ginormous box set that's like $400 at retail, I'll take it. I always see people choose this box set in the Criterion Closet videos that they post often, and it's John Cassavetes' 5 films. Jackie Chan box set. There's 6 movies in here. Boom. Incredible. The artwork's really good too. I really like the artwork. The Before trilogy, 3 films by Richard Linklater. Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, Before Midnight. We good? Hello, I'm back. My camera shut off because it's getting too hot. Because these movies are hot! The Before trilogy. So those are the 3 box sets that I got from the sale, but I did get a couple of just single movies. This one is Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, which features David Bowie and Ryuichi Sakamoto. That's where the soundtrack. I showed off the soundtrack in my last Pickups video, but this is the movie to it, and I have not seen it. I've only listened to the soundtrack. Obviously a fan of these artists, and yeah, can't wait to see that. I've been looking for like a good, so Criterion has a lot of movies that are shot all over the world, and I've always wondered if there was a good movie or a classic film from the Philippines, and this is one of them apparently, in Manila in the Claws of Light. I don't know too much about it, but I'm excited to watch this because you know I need to know. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm kind of like losing my voice. It's going up and down and cracking and shit. Oh no. I'm gonna go watch all these movies. This is kind of good for the thumbnail too. I'm gonna go watch these movies and play all these games and listen to records. So we'll catch you on the flip. Thanks for watching. I'm Poor Brian 3D. This is another Pickups video. Bri'S things. Watch the other ones. Subscribe to my YouTube. If you like this video, like it. If you got this far, type potato in the comment section. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next. Peace.